eBay auctions. How eBay auctions work. In our previous discussion, we briefly touched on biddings. Now here we'll see more details about eBay auctions. As I said earlier, we can search an item according to our wish. In the result page, you can find small pictures of the items for sale, if available, a description, the current high bid price, an option to buy now for a fixed price, if that is available, and the time it was listed. If the item is for auction, once you click on an item from that list, you can get a detailed auction screen for that item. Here you'll find detailed information about the products, including pictures, payment options, shipping information, along with information about the seller. A key component to eBay's safe shopping is the rating system they use for buyers and sellers. Essentially, the auction network rewards and penalizes itself by comments left by buyers and sellers. If 5,000 people left positive comments about your seller, well, you can pretty much be sure that they are legitimate and trustworthy. Same thing as a buyer. If you've made 29 purchases and paid for each one of them promptly, well, sellers are happy to do business with you. After each transaction, you have an opportunity to rate the seller and give any feedback about them to help other future buyers. Now, we'll see how to bid on an item. In eBay, most items are sold through auctions. In an auction, we can place a bid for an item. In this, we are competing against other buyers. But if your bid is the highest, you win the auction and are requested to pay the amount for the item. So keep in mind that when you are bidding for multiple items on eBay, you are committing to buy those items if you win the auction. You aren't just shopping or browsing once you place a bid. When you place a bid, you'll be asked to confirm your user ID and password so that others cannot place false bids for you. For auction items, the auction process normally takes a week or so to play out. Now this means if you want to buy something, you'll need to bid on it and then monitor the auction for the next few days to adjust your bid or to see if you win or lose. Fortunately, eBay lets you put in a maximum bid that you're willing to pay for an item, which means that once you bid, you can just forget it. Now let's say something is offered at $10 currently, and you're willing to pay $20 for it. So you enter that as your maximum bid. Now rather than instantly jumping the price to $20, eBay will set it to $10.50 or $11 as the current high bid, and it will remain there unless someone else outbids you. Then your bid will slowly be increased automatically until it hits your $20 maximum. So you'll never pay more than that. But you might lose the auction if someone else is willing to pay more. Now you've got an idea about biddings. Now, you can find items with Buy Now icons. It indicates that for this item there's no need to bid on the item or wait for an auction to end. The seller lists their acceptable Buy Now price in advance. Now, if you're willing to pay that, you can buy it instantly. The auction ends, and you get the item at that price. For many people, this is more convenient than waiting for the auction process to conclude and having to worry about monitoring multiple auctions. For sellers, this also lets them quickly get the price they want without having to wait for a bunch of buyers to stroll by and bid.